back to school. Brought to you from that Parisian street known for haute couture, LaRueMage. In order to be sure that everyone is able to enjoy this evening's presentation, I'll check once again. Is everybody out of the kitchen? Thank you. We've all been pretty busy lately, taking care of and shelling out for our families. You may have paid for your granddaughter's dancing school and its recital, or your grandson's taekwondo lessons. You've recently anteed up for 8 fun-filled weeks at Camp Kinder, or perhaps shelled out for 2 weeks at Disney World or the Elder Hostel. The balance after your Medicare deductible is finally paid, and you're keeping up with installment payments to the orthodontist, the piano teacher, and the tennis pro. You've done back-to-school shopping with your kids or grandkids at every mall for 50 miles and from every mail-order catalog on 2 continents. Your credit cards accounts are full and your bank account is empty. The kids are set for back to school, but where does today's fashion-conscious woman on a budget outfit herself for back to school? Sisterhood has the answer. Tonight, we will entice you with a parade of fashions snagged by savvy sisters who rushed in when the doors to this year's rummage sale opened. Our first stroke of luck occurred when some unknown woman discarded her Maribel Morgan complete woman wardrobe. We're certain she once greeted her husband at the front door each evening, baring her shoulders as well as his martini on a tray. Janine? Consented to model this outfit this evening as she sells raffle tickets, the forward-thinking sister who would like to take this outfit home and inspire the man in her life might just be able to bid on it at the end of the evening. Imagine the fringe benefits. The first holiday is Rosh Hashanah. Whether the weather is fair or foul, you can always rely on the climate at Temple Israel. You're going to freeze in our recently and funereally air-conditioned sanctuary. Based on this knowledge, Sisterhood recommends a look we call layers for prayers. This evening's model displays an ensemble which will see her through from frigid drafts to hot flashes. Andy has chosen a multicolored jungle print. Just Andy, wait now. You got to go into this. They have to really be able to appreciate this. Andy has chosen a multicolored jungle print drawstring waist skirt from Tobacco Row and has artfully coordinated it with a blouse made from Aunt Sadie's old Yontif tablecloth. No one will ever see the stuffed Derma stain made by Uncle Si since it was left on the cutting room floor. You can see how heirlooms bring so much richness and sentimental meaning to our lives. And remember, an heirloom is just something which was stained or dented by a relative before it was passed along to you. The lime green wool cropped jacket is double-breasted, and coincidentally, so is our model. This versatile look is daringly offset by a white-orange purse. Thank you, Andy. Is our model for Sukkot ready? Our models. Sukkot is the next holiday we're going to cover. Janine, if you don't leave to get changed now, thank you. Sisterhood not only outfits you for back to school, we're well stocked with retro fashions to bring you back to cool. Remember how you dressed 25 years ago for the original Woodstock? Well, everything old is new again, and LaRueMage can dress you for Woodstock or chicken stock. Carlene models a full quilted skirt in autumnal tones paired with a festive embroidered peasant blouse, shades of Aunt Sadie again, which was just as much at home at Woodstock 2 as it was for the original. Notice how well these colors coordinate with grass stains and mud. Just as it was in 1969, underwear is optional. Our second model, Debbie, would also be comfortably dressed for a mosh pit or a sukkah. Her long brown embroidered caftan evokes a bygone era, whether that era is the age of Aquarius or Tiberius. Her coordinated brown suede vest not only warms her on chilly evenings in the sukkah, but also camouflages dried caked mud. Her headband adds just the right air of I am woman, hear me roar. The next holiday we'll show you is Hanukkah. As we celebrate the Festival of Lights, everything is aglow, including you in your fabulous LaRueMage ensemble. Mimi? Mimi has cleverly assembled these separates into more than the sum of their parts. The shimmering gold lame sleeveless top can be worn in or outside the flouncy gold and white tiered organza skirt, cinched with bells or left loose and flowing. A multi-strand necklace of black, white, and metallic beads and sandals of gold kid add glitter from head to toe. Of course, your excitement grows as your family presents their lovingly chosen Hanukkah presents to you. Are we giving Mimi Hanukkah presents here? Will all those hints you've dropped lead them to the choices which would delight you? Will it be something lacy from Victoria's Secret? The latest in high-tech handheld video equipment? The newest cosmetics collection featured in Bloomingdale's catalog? Well, not quite. It's Lois Lane's original camera. Okay. You have 2 more presents. Or you should. Whichever one you pick up, I'll read. Instead of the newest edition in cosmetics carryalls, you've been given a 1961 hairdryer, which is now featured in the Smithsonian in a collection of innovations from the Eisenhower presidency. This hairdryer even predates Tang. Maybe next year, Sisterhood should provide fashion consultants for the shopping impaired. And for your last gift from Victoria's Secret? No. It's a corset from Schmendrick's of Hollywood. Now you won't need to feel guilty that you're giving your husband a weed whacker and a 50-gallon trash can. Thank you, Mimi. Oh, you can't deny them the opportunity. Are you going to show them your outfit? Yeah. Your public awaits. Our next holiday is Passover. When the dishes have been changed, the matzah balls are made, and the relatives are gathered around the Seder table, you'll be eager to look your best in fresh spring fashions from LaRueMage. Is there... No. You know, you write the script and you put their names in big letters. Linda does. Janine, is that for the dress? Janine looks svelte and youthful in this brightly colored, flowered, short-sleeved knit dress, which rivals the beauty of the floral centerpiece. When Janine isn't wearing it, it would make a cheerful careful doily under a lamp if it isn't too small. Rena's turquoise and white polka dot sheath with pleated hem gives her just enough legroom to chase the children or race to find the afikomen. And Ellen's red and white polka dot dress is dear to her for two reasons. The dots remind her children of matzo balls, and it's a third-generation Passover dress. Judging from its style, we just don't know who the first two generations were. We may be sentimental, but either way, there's a lot of schmaltz behind these fashions. Her feather hat festooned with grapes is a rare find these days, but might be considered politically incorrect by Rabbi Robinson and some consumer advocacy organizations. Perhaps the socially sensitive sister would choose to update the hat by replacing the grapes with kiwis. I would now like to introduce Carleen Heller, if she did have a chance to change. Carleen Heller, who will favor us with vocal renditions inspired by Sisterhood's upcoming cookbook, Knife Styles of the Kitchen Famous. All the cooking we do for the holidays brings to mind an old but somehow familiar song.
We cook chicken in the springtime. We cook chicken in the fall. We cook chicken to cure them when they're sneezing. We cook chicken in the sun to warm them when it's freezing. We cook chicken soup. We can chicken every Shabbos of the year. We cook chicken. Why do we cook chicken? It's salmonella fear.
For those of us who start shaking when they ask us to bacon, we have another song.
The most beautiful sound I've ever heard. Aliyah, 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 Aliyah. When they tell you you've chosen from all the herd. Aliyah, 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 Aliyah. They're honoring me and Aliyah. My friends will gather round and beautifully gowned I'll be. Aliyah, I'm going to have an Aliyah. I'll bless the candles glow and what a lovely sight I'll be. Aliyah. But the catch is I hear them saying that I've got to feed everyone praying. And Oneg, I think I've got an idea. There's one way to feed all the herd. Call Ida.
Apropos of our current discussion of how we look on Passover is the dilemma of how we cook on Passover.
When it's Rosh Hashanah time, we make meals that are sublime, and we never use ingredients from cans. When it's Hanukkah, you'll never find a cook or chef more clever. There's no finer latkes found in all the land. When we're cooking chicken soup, every chicken in the coop will compete to be included in the pan. Every Shabbos, we're undaunted as our kitchen skills we flaunted. But please answer us if you can. How many ways are there to fix a matzah? How do you dress it up and choke it down? Whether you bake or just saute a matzah, it's brittle and dry and invariably it's brown. Many a way you try to serve your family. Many a clever menu you have planned. But how do you find new ways to serve it for all those days? Where do you find a recipe that's grand? Oh, how many ways are there to fix a matzah? Why isn't there a Bobby Crocker brand?
Your forward-thinking sisterhood has devised an après-Seder line for this year. We remember all too well how we look and how we feel after 8 days of matzah kugel, matzah bride, matzah balls, matzah with cream cheese, matzah with jelly, matzah with peanut butter, and matzah with tuna. Just when you thought you couldn't talk yourself into one more dreary combination, you find the box of chocolate-covered matzah and hide it from the kids. 24 meals of this succulent delicacy served over 8 endless days. By the completion of this yontif, what you're longing to pass over is usually the holiday itself. Experience has taught us that when you're bound as tight as the Encyclopedia Britannica, you don't want your clothes to bind as well. Après-Seder wear will flow gracefully and comfortably along your voluptuous curves while you re-regulate yourself to your normal weight and size. Ellen is looking sprightly again in polka dots, although this dress is generously sized to accommodate a recent matzah retention problem. Janine features our loungewear look and says we understand that your inclination to recline is stronger at the end of Passover than it was at that first Seder. Rena? Lucky Rena is blessed with our most inspired après-Seder innovation. The many pleats of her dress expand to accommodate a patented device which ensures that no one will sit too close to her on the couch. Thank you, ladies. Is Purim. On this festive holiday known for outrageous behavior, excesses of indulgence, making merry, and letting yourself go, we have an innovative fashion recommendation. Taking our inspiration from the ancient fashion line of Queen Esther's secret, why not let the mood of the holiday and your sexy lingerie go to your head? The last time the circumference of your ribcage equaled the circumference of your head may have been before you followed the biblical injunction to be fruitful and multiply. If the 32B bra you used to proudly wear would now only serve you as a tourniquet for your thigh, don't be bound by conformity to fashion's customs. Strike out in a new direction, and if friends laugh at your innovation, don't worry, it's Purim. Lynn? Notice how regal Lynn looks with her towering crown of black lace topped by twin peaks of sheer black illusion. You may already have realized that this look was inspired by the crown worn by Good Witch Linda of the North. If Madonna hasn't sported this look already, you can bet she'll be featuring it in her next video after this fashion show. And speaking of Madonna, let's not overlook those old corsets, which the eagle-eyed shopper is sometimes lucky to ferret out from the mountains of fashionable LaRueMage cast-offs. Wait, we may have it. We've got it. No, Lynn, you get to display this. With the addition of some lace and bead trimming, you could fit right in at the latest trendy night spot and ease your achy back at the same time. Watch for this fashion hint to be featured in the Singer Home Sewing Guide under the heading Naughty Nightwear for the Orthopedically Challenged. Lynn's sharp eye led her to discover this black lace-trimmed teddy amongst the jumbled tables in the Oneg Shabbat room this year, as well as the delicate black lace garter belt. And if taking a belt fits the mood of the evening, then these crossword puzzle stockings from Absolute Vodka are pure inspiration. Not only is this just right for those sexy evenings at home, but when evenings are chilly, you're sure to hint of pleasures to come when you layer this over your sweatsuit. It's warm, it's practical, and it's modest, but maturely suggestive. You don't need to be freezing while you're teasing. Our next event in the synagogue year is the bat mitzvah. What a great simcha. The months of excitement while you prepare the bat mitzvah girl for her big day. The culmination of all the years of study at Hebrew school, the months of extra tutoring, the hours of rehearsal at home and at the synagogue while she perfects her Torah portion. Then there's the weeks and weeks of shopping in every mall and store your friends told you would have nothing appropriate, only to conclude that they were right all along. The endless struggle over the choice of an outfit. You, being rational and reasonable, want her to wear something modest and ladylike, which is appropriate for the bima and for her age. She, defiant and opinionated, insists on trying on dresses only worn in B-movies. This is her day to shine, and she wants as much glamour as she can get away with. And she isn't about to be humiliated by being seen in anything of which you'd approve. So, what will you be wearing when she's called to the bima? Ellen? Why, this beautiful pink floral chiffon dress with a flowing skirt, chosen from LaRueMage's exclusive Top of the Heap collection. And how has the mother-daughter debate over the appropriate dress been resolved? Well, so far it hasn't. Your choice of appropriate attire for the event? A modest and sweet dress with a white lace collar and long sleeves that Patty Duke herself would have proudly worn. And here, to model her own choice for the big day, is the bat mitzvah girl herself. You see, at Temple Israel, not every bat mitzvah girl is 13. Our bat mitzvah girl has waited a long time for her moment in the spotlight, and she's ready for her close-up, Mr. DeMille. Well, a tallis will cover her up on the bima, and Bubby can party the night away afterward. The final event in the temple calendar is the temple dinner dance. The dressing room resounded with shrieks of delight over the incredible finds among this year's crop of cast-offs. Sisters with dramatic flair were reminded of some of their favorite actresses and television characters. So don't be surprised at this year's temple dinner dance if you think you spot a celebrity among the crowd. Joanne was delighted when she found this silky fuchsia jumpsuit. Although we hear there was quite a tussle when she wrestled it away from another shopper. It seems that Joanne has always admired the Laura Petrie look and wasn't about to be cheated out of her opportunity to look like a star. She has accessorized it with a bright yellow and white striped belt and further ensures she'll dance the night away in her fancy slippers. Andy? Andy has found a perfect opportunity to dress like Phyllis Diller, although a few of us are asking ourselves why she would want to do that. In fact, this may be one of Phyllis's old dresses. This sparkling long-sleeved paisley dress, shot through with silver lame threads, is sure to turn heads as she is whirled around the floor. Her elegant belt gives her ensemble that opulent touch of make. Debbie? Debbie has created an ensemble which brings to mind thoughts of what Maud must have looked like after senior prom. The lavender lace formal promises to be one of the most elegant dresses we'll see at the dinner dance, and the beige caftan will hide the goosebumps on her arms caused by the air conditioning, while permitting her to make a dramatic and regal entrance. Thank you, Debbie. Then, it's difficult to determine where Lynn found the inspiration for her outfit, unless she's a Liza Minnelli fan. Come on out. She'll certainly have unrestricted freedom of movement to kick up her heels, since there's nothing covering her legs but a pair of tights. Her flouncy, ruffled camisole is actually a skirt put to a higher purpose. She'll find further versatility if she chooses to pair this with that great black teddy she wore for Purim, and she'll probably save her husband from coronary arrest. Her outfit is topped by an elegant black, green, and pink quilted caftan, which color coordinates perfectly with the top, and which will help to keep her thought out while she's in the Oneg Shabbat room. Temple Israel may be the only place around where people need to put a coat on when they arrive at the building. Our final model of the evening is Elette, who will be the envy of many when she waltzes into the dance in this fabulous outfit inspired by Loretta Young. The burgundy satin dress with sparkling rhinestone trim evokes a bygone era. And as hard as you try, you can hardly find a good beaded sweater anywhere in Westchester anymore. Elette's excitement has gone to her head, as you can see, since she found this stylish wig among the LaRueMage treasures. We hope we've been able to give you an exciting idea of the amazing opportunities available to you when you shop at LaRueMage, without too much frustration that you'll have to wait until next summer for another opportunity to shop for what someone else has dropped. We hope you'll take advantage of the many opportunities Sisterhood offers this year to serve your temple and community, as well as have fun with women who are well worth knowing. This is not a stodgy group of do-gooders who tend grimly to the temple's needs. Whatever it is that we do together, we have a great time doing it. I'd like to thank all our models for this evening, and I'll ask them to assemble once more on the stage in whatever order they're closest to the door. Janine Snow-Schwartz, Andy Wertheimer, Debbie Jazzy, Carlene Keller, Nina Weinheim, Rita Fields, Ellie Kahn, Lynn Berger, Phyllis Mendelson, Joanne Stern, and Elette Chatkin. Thank you for being such good sports and a fine fashion example for your sisters. We hope you've enjoyed this evening's program. Thank you.
I'm laughing so hard I have mascara running down my cheeks. Linda Faber has a future on Saturday Night Live. I am convinced. If anybody has an agent, send them this way. I mean, I really should publish the script because you could not appreciate all the jokes that were in there. It is just fantastic. Thank you, Linda. Everybody else who helped work on this so hard, everybody is listed in the program. And I'd like to thank Ina for coordinating all the food tonight. And the dedicated team of workers, Susan Butterfast and Eileen Goodman, who were here, and Rita, who wasn't here tonight. And Rita Koch, we would like to have you say a few words about Project Tikva.